Good afternoon, everybody. This is Scott Robertson from the Never Done and Always Changing Railroad. It's my G-scale railroad. 1/2 inch equals a foot. And I just thought I'd give you a little update on what's going on. I'll pan around here. So, just a little overview of the room for those of you not familiar. Just a basic kind of oval loop. Town under construction. And my work area. And one of the things I've been working on, try to do this slow as I can here, is I'm tore out this little corner here of the layout, and I'm building this little mine frame, head frame to go in. This is still under construction. I've been posting this online for a couple of weeks now. I'm getting there. It's still got a lot of bracing to do, but I just want to do a little test fit. But I've got to build out all this area, kind of this hillside along here, up to the town. And then I'm going to layer this in with a ton of big trees to kind of create a little transition scenery. But this is basically this little mock-up area that I'm going to have for the mine head frame. And then I'll have a small camp here along this ridge. And then, of course, just continues around. Again, a very simple track plan. I'm more into building structures and scenery and watching the trains run. I have a little gap here that I fill with a little lift-out bridge, which I've shown in some other episodes. And then this area here is the town still under construction. I started working on this a little bit more a couple of weeks ago. Also, I was building the road over there, doing some finished work on the station. This is basically how it's going to go. Then eventually I will finish off the fascia and skirting, etc. I'm also going to use this ore bin that I had on another part of my layout before I tore it down. And I'm going to have it here. This is just set up on the rock face. But the idea will be that there'll be a little mine shaft going back in there into the trees, into the hillside. And that'll be over the track also. As you can see, still a little unfinished in this area. Yeah, again, slow pan, slow pan. And then I have another mine in this corner. Again, I like to build stuff. So I try to create a little, even though there's not a lot of room, some transition scenes between like the town and the mine scenes and that sort of thing. So this here is the town of Sundance. And the other town over there was Cassidy. And so that's kind of where I'm going with it right now. Working on this mine scene over here. What's really nice, and I've been talking about this a little bit online, is this my work area here. And when I tore down part of this layout to create what I have now, I opened up this space here for my work area. And this has really been beneficial. It's hard to believe that I did everything I've been doing in a space that took up about the width of that chair and the tabletop, and I was tucked underneath the layout before. And I had stuff spread out all over the room, and I'd have to go get things. I'm bumping into stuff. Anyways, never underestimate having a good work area. And now what's nice is I spin around and I have this portable table, which so far I've never taken down, but I'm able to set up my little chop saw stop blade thing that I put together here recently. Just a little observation on that. Because when I was making this head frame, I need a lot of repetitive cuts, somewhat straight cuts. I did a little SketchUp plan that I turned into some elevations and already had modified it. It was about 8 feet taller. Just some 3D views on that. Anyways, rest of the layout up here is, I call this a staging track, but just going to be a little side track to pull some stuff off of. I'm going to have some buildings up here and just kind of go from there. But anyways, for now, I just want to give you a little update. It's Tuesday here in June, and I hope everything's good with everybody out there, and happy modeling.